Hello fellow Skyrim fans and also mod fans. This is the Draconic armor and also the Draconic greatsword, which is a one-handed weapon because reasons. So this is also a seal follower. But this armor is a mix of the deadric armor and dragonscale armor, and is actually light armor, which I appreciate a lot because I always roll with light armor. And the stats are amazing. So Sauron is level 81, he has everything maxed out to 100, and without upgrading, this armor does 272 armor rating without even upgrading it a little bit. It's insane in my opinion. Extremely overpowered, but it's extremely difficult to make. And also, I really like the texture on this. The first thing I would like to point out about the armor visual-wise is the fact that you don't actually have a face behind it. You can see right through the eye holes, which, if that could be fixed, it would be nice, but that's a minor detail, especially because most people play this game in first person. So you get this armor via crafting, and you have to have both the dragon crafting and deadric, because you need to make a set of deadric armor and a set of dragonscale armor, because as you can see, it takes each just to make this stuff. Deadric gauntlets and dragonscale gauntlets. It's extremely difficult to make. It should hopefully take a very long time, but it is worth it. Or at least it is in my opinion, because it has a huge armor rating. And for the sword, it's a lot easier to craft than the armor itself. So the greatsword is only 8 ebony, 2 gold. That's a piece of cake in my opinion, because you can just go to 2 different mines and then make like 20 of them, and they're worth a lot of money. So the sword, no biggie. It does 60 damage, which I'm pretty sure is a lot. That's another armor mod. As we go to the sword, 45, so it actually is quite a bit. But they're deceivingly easy to make, in my opinion. They're extremely bulky. Here, let's just have only one. In my opinion, this is extremely bulky, but that's just me. So now I'm going to show off how good this armor actually is at protecting you.
Here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay, Lydia. Lydia Seal. As she waddles away. So, yeah, here's what I was going to do. Get my thoughts together here. So if you go into third person, dog free camera, this is what we look like, with the sword and armor on, plus the wings from the animated dragon wings mod. But I appreciate this. You can see that he's taken the blades from 2 deadric swords and just like put them together. But I really like the armor. I like the color scheme a lot, and also how he found a way to fairly seamlessly combine 2 different armor sets and make it actually look good is something I really appreciate. This is one of my favorite armor mods because of that. I think he picked a good color scheme, and like how he chose to mix them in the helmet and armor part, but for the hands and feet he just left it with the dragonscale texture and just recolored it. I really like that. And then there's my tail, who doesn't blend in at all. So now, to show you how good this is now, how much health do I have? 99999 is not going to work. Player dot set av health. And we're going to set this at the default 100, which for some reason injures you to have health, and I do not know why it does this. Jump around. I could just wait, but then it'd be dark. Whatever, that's okay. So I'm going to spawn in a bandit and see how will they actually perform against this armor. Just straight up regular bandit. Now I have default health and I have light armor at 100 with all the perks, I think. So this armor is insanely good, and as you can see, this bandit is struggling greatly. He's not doing anything at all. So let's give him 4 friends, as they all struggle to kill me. This armor is amazing. Now, I was originally going to test it with 20 bandits, but they made pretty short work of me. Now remember, this is with only 100 health. Most characters have 200 to 300. Most of them are 300 to 400 actually. I just like to go stamina. But as you can see, it's taking them this long to kill me. That took and they didn't even kill me, but I'd rather not die. So now let's just show off the swords. Or sword. Good job, me. There we go, the swords. This is without upgrading them at all. And I don't even think I've taken any one-handed perks. They're just really good. Let's check that actually. One-handed. No, I have, never mind. So this is with all the dual-wielding one-handed perks and also damage one-handed perks. As they just wreck these poor bandits. Pretty sure I can one-shot a regular bandit. But obviously bandit highwaymen are much stronger. Oh yeah. Okay, now let's kill 20 of them, because why not? I apologize if that was just really, really loud. It's sad that we're not getting any kill shots on them. Not kill shots, but, you know, cutscenes. And I also really like how this armor mod mixes with the animated dragon wing mod, because I really do think that if you pick the Odoving wings, the color scheme goes along really well. And if you want to see what all the different wing combinations are, you can go to my video on that, which there will be a card popping up now if I remember. If not, you guys better comment and tell me to. There's just a giant, massive bodies piling up around Sauron. You'll try to rip my heart out, but you'll never be able to get there because of this amazing armor. I was not expecting all these bandits to be as high level as they are. It's kind of annoying if you ask me. Like bandit plunderers. I think that might be one of the highest possible leveled bandits. Is the animation different? No, it's not. Wow, if you're not power attacking, they don't do very much damage though. I really wonder why he called them greatswords when they're one-handed weapons. Just a little curious about that. And the poke of death. The final nail in their coffin. Oh, also, as you can see by the blood, these swords have the mesh or texture, I'm not quite sure which, but they're supposed to be deadric swords, so the blood goes to where it would on a deadric sword, which doesn't bother me that much, but it kind of breaks the realism. If you look at it, if you go back into toggle free camera and just zoom in, this doesn't make much sense at all. Let's just put blood on air and have it stick. Oh, these are from the Dragonborn DLC. They're in Mirak's place. I just realized that. But this is pretty much what this mod does. Oh, and in the nighttime it looks like golden, which, again, really kind of small details, but but I really appreciate it and how it's all like reflective-y and stuff. But this is possibly like it's one of the overpowered armor mods, but I really like it because it's very visually pleasing. But my main issue is the fact that you can see like from one eye hole to the other. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah. Oh, and if you take the helmet off, your head looks really small. Like puny. We have the tiniest head out of any character in Skyrim. Just gonna wait till it's daytime so we can look at all of these poor dead bodies in the full glory of sunshine. And by that I mean a shadow, because I totally took that into account. There we go. There's our Sauron. And there is what we have accomplished in this video. These poor bandits stood no chance. But if you want to see future videos of modded Skyrim, well, modded Skyrim Special Edition, and do you have any, like, would you rather see these mod videos one mod at a time, or like batches of 3, 5, 7, 77, whatever number you want, then just comment that down below, and see you next time.